Hello people, and welcome to Joe Plays Mooseman. This is a game I stumbled across on the Nintendo Switch, actually, sometime last year. It was actually the same time I stumbled across Semblance, which I played on this channel last year. And I bought it, and I have yet to get around to getting up in its shit, so to speak. So here we are. This is Mooseman. It's about men who are meese. I'm playing it because my original plan was to blast through Lepiso Tactics and get that Let's Play over and done with, and then I realised how long that game is and figured I should probably be playing something else alongside it, or else the next 6 months of my channel will just be dedicated to a single Japanese SRPG. So to mix things up a bit, here we are. This is Mooseman, as I have now said about 9 times. It looks very artsy-fartsy, very pretentious, for want of a better word, but that is completely up my alley. If that's not your sort of thing, turn off now, go, I don't know, go watch some COD or something. Yeah, I'm talking down to you. Like art, it's good. Art is a good thing. Shall we get into it then? This is, it's a very nice start menu, and some nice ambient music and animal noises and shit, but I think we should actually play the game that we're here to play. Start. It accepts controller input, so I'm happy with it already. On broad wings of a soaring bird, let me take you to a land of myth. Let my words be seeds that grow in your heart. Again, in a dark and gloomy forest, the 7 draw lots. The 3 worlds, or 3 layers of creation, await the chosen one, who will find Shondi deep below the ground. Listen to the words of an ancient song and learn the eternal knowledge. In the shadow of cold Palmer, a great spirit was chosen. Was it a moose? I guess I'm the one of the 7 who drew the short straw, so it's my job to go a-shambling. See you later, nerds. Oh, what's this? What's this glowy thing? Press F1 to open your... It accepts controller input, but it doesn't tell you the controller controls for controllers, which is a little bit upsetting. Start. Okay, I don't think I can actually view my artifact collection. Let's press F1. Okay, so we've got a little bit of mouse and keyboard meets controller going on here. What's this thing? Mooseman. A winged Mooseman traverses all 3 layers of creation. He is accompanied by spirits and a reptile at his feet. An artifact from the 7th or 8th century from the Troitsko-Chersky district, Komi. This is very historical, isn't it? There's a lot of history in this game, which is nice. Focusing on some cultures that aren't so commonly focused on. Shedding a bit of light onto Perm. That's pretty cool. Let's go a moosing, shall we? Let's see what awaits us. And has that plank got a face on it? Is that plank from Ed, Edd and Eddy? It is, isn't it? They're like Easter Island statues. They're, oh. Camera takes a little while to stop after you stop. That's fine. This tree's humming at me. That's also fine. Oh. Do I need to hold? Oh, it's made my head all weird. I'm not comfortable with this. Well, I guess I have this on me now. Double tap to move automatically. You can't double tap an analog stick, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to actually give this game some inputs. I mean, it's very, very nice, isn't it? But there's not much to it thus far, aside from walking left and right. Could just use my hat to get rid of a barrier. That's introduction to the puzzle solving elements, that's what that is. The idols sing of ancient myths. Press F2 to read them. I'd love to, but I can't. So instead I'm just going to take my hat and I'm going to cross this bridge. So yeah, controls seem to thus far just be a case of putting your hat on and off to create or remove obstacles as is necessary. You know, like mooses do. It's a common thing among meese. Oh, well, it must be mooses, surely. That must be the... Oh, hello, big boy. He doesn't seem friendly. Is he a bear? Is he a lion? I'm not quite sure. He's something big and growly. Let's move towards it. Might have been a mistake. In retrospect. Might have been a mistake. What I should have done is use my puzzle-solving knowledge to make him into a white. Okay, making him into a white boy didn't help. Well, I'm already stumped. This game has already got me. See, I can crouch when I've got my hat on. Oh, I see. You just gotta crouch when he's looking and move when he's not looking. It's like that one Demon Souls boss. The Dragon God? Dragon God. The gimmick fight, as it will forever be known. I'm not averse to gimmick fights, really, though. I think they get a bad rep. Oh no! It yet lives! I should be concerned. Let's remove the hat and get moving, shall we? Put the hat back on. Oh, it can still follow me. Okay, I guess I'll just die then. That's cool. That's fine. This isn't going to be one of those games that you get immediately, I see. Takes a few attempts to learn where you need to do things and where you don't. I'm getting it though. I'm getting it. You need to just keep turning your hat on and off. Can I have a bridge, please? No, I guess I'll just... Oh, okay. I thought I was dead there, but... Turns out it's not so bad. Ooh. Another secret. If you think I'm going to keep reaching over to my keyboard and pressing F1, you got another thing coming. I'm going to miss out on most of the lore of this game, but I'm going to enjoy the ride. Just walking. It's a bit Limbo, isn't it? That's what this is reminding me a lot of, Limbo. It doesn't control quite as smoothly as Limbo did, though. Is there some way I can... Something I can do with this, perhaps? I mean... Oh, it's following me. Come on then. Come on then, you big, weird, shambling creature. Get in position. Oh, shit, that didn't quite work, did it? You need to come... In fact, no, you don't need to come. Oh shit, you get stuck inside the rock. That's not something we want to mess with. Right. Is that good enough? You know, a jump button would be really, really nice about now. I would very much appreciate the ability to jump, but instead we'll just seal the gap as well as possible, I suppose. And we need the hat on to walk through it, and then we need the hat off to walk up it. I think those two states would be easy enough to remember, but this is me we're talking about. Up and over the log we go! Fiddle-dee-dee! Ha-ha-ho! I'm not going to read you ancient myths. I'm sorry. I'm sure they're an integral part of the game and all, but I'm just here to walk along with my little crayon man and fall off cliffs. Was I meant to do that? No, I wasn't. This is where I've been. Oh, we need to bring Mr. Snake with us. Go on, Mr. Snake. Take the log. Put it in a convenient location for me to cross the bridge. Thank you, Mr. Snake. As I say, thus far I'm liking... Is that a dead guy up on there? I think it is, isn't it? Like an arrow sticking out of him. It got a bit dark when I reached the swampy area and the music stopped. As I was saying though, aesthetic-wise, A+. Gameplay-wise, there's not really any gameplay to speak of, is there? It's like sometimes you get insta-killed and realise you haven't put your hat on at the right time, and that's about it. I mean, I knew that was going to happen, but I did it anyway. What can I say? I'm a maverick. I don't play by no stinking rules. Is this sad boy? You okay, sad boy? You care not? Okay, I'll just leave you standing in the middle of this swamp then. Hat on. Oh. Okay. Never put the hats on because it enrages the locals. They're very fashion conscious and they don't like people walking around with a big, what I presume is a moose skull strapped to their face. That's fair. Oh, look at this guy in his sassy pose. Arms crossed, head tilted. He looks like a hype man. You imagine doing that in the background while a talented guy actually raps, you know? I feel like I'm going to need to use the hat around the bad men soon. There's a snake over there. That's where we're going to need to do it. See, I knew this puzzle would never stay comfortable. It's kind of like Abe's Odyssey sort of thing, isn't it? That's what I'm getting from this suddenly. Oh, wait. Okay, the snake moves away from you. I didn't realise that. That's going to make things tricky with these two fellas over here. You want to leave? You want to leave? You want to go Oh, they can still attack you in non-spooky form. They can and do still attack you in non-spooky form. Not quite sure why they didn't before. And I guess sometimes they just feel like it. Go snake. I pushed it an inch, I will take that. I think this guy's, yeah, I think when they take their hands off their head, that means you gotta worry about shit. Until that point, you're usually fine though. Go on, snake, eat the little pixels on my phone. Get me a high score on my Nokia 3310. What's this? A big head. It is a big head. Look at that. How clever I was to notice a big head. To spot a big head when I thought I saw one. Oh, I did a thing. Didn't mean to do a thing, but I did. So good for me, I suppose. Okay, well, this is an unfortunate turn of events, isn't it? The ghosts come for me. Oh, and they don't stop. They don't stop. Please stop. Alright, I clearly did something wrong there then. Can I, like, get inside the rock? Yes! Yes, I can. See, when I fell into the rock before, I thought it was a glitch or a bug or a bad thing, but it was a game mechanic all along, guys. How the pros do it. Alright, come along, Snake Rock. We have business to attend to. Yes, I'm the Mooseman, and this is my pet Snake Rock. I don't actually think I need it, do I? I think we've reached the end of the level. It happened long before the mighty chiefs were born, even before Karma followed among the pine trees. The dock swam in the endless ocean. Oh, the duck. It wasn't a dock, it was a duck. Ducks do a lot more swimming than docks, generally. From the egg of this first duck, our father Yen was born. The first moose, the father of all spirits, the creator of all men. The eggshell gave birth to both the middle and the upper worlds. The lower world emerged in the murky ocean depths. Religions are always a bit wacko when you really think about them, aren't they? No offence to the lads who came up with this one. I'm sure they were doing their best, but that's fine. That worked out nicely. Oh, this is nice. My big old shadow at the back there. I'm being chased by a big spooky version of myself. Oh, I can press a button. Oh, hello. Under the Moosehead Skydome, I was born of the shaman Pevzin, and as the son of Osha the Bear, I died in a fierce fight. You have chosen the dark path to Shondi, which few can bear. Your death places the world in danger. Without Shondi, all will perish. I will watch more than once as you hold the path to the world of the dead. It's not an easy font to read, especially when there's white behind it. I didn't press the button then. Here I await the awakening that was long ago foretold. It auto-scrolls, I wasn't prepared for that. Okay, so big dead man is awaiting some sort of awakening. I may have zoned a lot of that out, I'm not going to lie. The important thing is I pressed some buttons. Oh, we need to press them in the right order. Okay. We've seen this. Oh, do we? Did it work? There's some slightly uncomfortable to look at fellas over there. Let's not do that. Cat. Dudes. Tree. I don't know how I can press them in any other order because I can't jump to avoid pressing one, if you know what I mean. Hello again. Under the Moosehead Skydome, I was born like an eternal birch tree, son of the bear, dark path to Shondi. I mean that's very nice and all, but what do I do with this information? You can walk all the way back out again, but I get the feeling that's not my goal here. Oh, hello. We got some more stuff. Tree seems to be first, right? And a big old bear getting killed by bad humans. He is the big old bear. And then the humans have a little dance party. Because they love it. I kind of want to... Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. What I do, right, is I hit this one. Then I go nerd mode. And I hit this one. And then come back for this one. No? You know, I really thought that was it. Hit this one, and then that one. Guess it was. I'm so smart. Look at me solving all the puzzles. First try. Am I gonna fall off something here? Oh, I wasn't meant to fall off something there. Whoops, my bad, I guess. We'll just walk across this bridge made of people. In any other art style, that would be horrifying. We got some pointy crystals. You gotta love a pointy crystal. I mean, that's very nice, but what does it mean? I should really stop walking off cliffs. I keep figuring that, you know, I'm meant to, but sometimes I'm not meant to, you know? Sometimes suicide is not the only option. Sometimes we need to sit back and reconsider where we're going in life, and whether we need a silly moose hat on or not in order to really progress further. Something I don't do personally in life enough, I don't think. Reconsider my moose-based options. There's not much down here. Oh, hello. What are you? I need to take my hat off to get past you. Like a big, I can't help but notice that this poor alligator dinosaur thing is being anally violated by a large piece of land there. Oh no, here comes the snake rock. Come on, I've solved this puzzle before. You don't think I can solve this one? I'm made of sterner stuff than that, my friend. I've solved many a puzzle. This one is the least of my problems. A bridge made of alligators and skulls. Like all the best bridges, obviously. See what lies above. Another one of these. I'm not exactly... The colour palette used for those always seems a bit ridiculous compared to the rest of the game, if you know what I mean. And the game is very monochrome, but it looks good for it. But then you get these like fucking rainbow artifacts. They're just a bit jarring in the context, you know. Well, this time I definitely got no say in it. It's... Oh. Where did that come from? Here I was talking about rainbow artifacts and suddenly I miss it, I guess. Time passed and the great Yen left to seek a wife in the middle world. An old man and a woman had 3 daughters. Yen transformed into his human form and entered the people's hut. The people's hut owned by the Rock. The youngest daughter was worthy and he took her with him. She gave birth to 7 sons, 7 brothers, and they were both men and Moosemen. Yen lived for a long time with his wife and their 7 children. Weird moose-men hybrids. Were-moose-men, if you will. That was an odd getting up animation, but whatever, I'll take it. Oh. What must we do here, then? Oh, we need our old shambling rock friend, of course. How silly of me. Thank you, shambling rock friend. Can you fit through that gap, or are you going to get stuck? Oh, you're going to get stuck. Oh well. It was nice seeing you anyway. You stay there for the rest of eternity, and I'm going to turn these giant glowing eyeballs out, because I don't want to look at them anymore. Yep, yeah, we'll turn those off. Turn those off. Better just being circles on a wall. Don't really want to look into the gaze of Cthulhu right now. I quite value my sanity, or what's left of it. Alright, what are we going to have to do here then? Hey, little crab people! I didn't see the little crab people before. Oh. Okay, I don't know if this is a bad crab. But I feel like I need it to hit the switches. So, you stay there, alright? Oh, we need them both. Come on then. Come on. Don't touch me. This isn't a touching-based relationship. We're staying purely platonic here. If you could be so good as to just stay there like a good boy. Annoyingly, when I lure the other one over, that one's going to wake up again, and we're going to have a bit of a rock and a hard place type situation. But yeah, that's a bridge to cross when we come to it, I think. The eyeball crabs are a problem for future Joe, very much so. Come on. Stop getting sad and going to sleep. You're needed. There we go. The other one didn't wake up. It all worked out quite well. And I might continue deeper into this cave of horrors, where 1 trillion hands adorn the walls. Looking at them do anything? No, not really. It's actually quite pretty. Giant tentacles moving around ain't so pretty. Also those things. Let's not do those things. Alright then. Oh. It screams. It's good that it screams. At least we know that means it can feel some sort of emotion. Is that a good thing? I don't even know. We're clearly going to have to do something with this, aren't we? We can't just ignore it. I feel like we need to get them all to scream at that. Oh, I see. That makes it rotate. Making them scream makes it rotate. Alright. Well, we're going to have to rotate a lot to get those eyes back in position, because I think I kind of overshot it. Not knowing the base mechanics of the situation at the time. Oh, I can just leave it. I can leave it on. That's a lot less awful. You do this bit. Okay, we need. Oh, we needed that triangle I just rotated past. We'll go round again then, I suppose. Out there. Hoping that's good enough. Doesn't need to be perfect, right? Hey! I made a big circle. I love big circles. Right, giant, eternally suffering birdmen. Your task is done here. You can find eternal slumber. But one day he left the daughter of man forever, because he was that sort of guy. Yen the Creator went hunting with his sons to track a moose that ran like the wind. But he is a Mooseman. They caught it in the severe taiga and shot it with an arrow. The mighty six-legged moose could walk all the worlds. Upon his horns lay Shondi, covering with his light the kingdom of the dead, the middle world, and the upper world of the gods. It's a little bit confusing. They killed the moose, and it lighted all over the worlds, right? That's cool. I have a bow and arrow now. There's a little man over there. Come here, little man. You're mine. You're added to my artifact collection. Hooray! Alright, so can I? Oh, I can't shoot my bow. That's cool. I got like an attack and shit now. I can't put my moose hat on anymore though. There is only bow shoot. That's fine. Let's hunt the six-legged. That clearly only has 4 legs. That is not a six-legged moose. I feel swindled. Where are your extra legs, moose? Am I the other 2 legs? Was man the real legs? The Twilight Zone episode that never got aired right there. Like this choir we got going here. They did a good job on the music and the visuals. The story's a bit, well, clearly based on some actual religious texts, which makes it confusing as fuck. And yeah, the controls aren't perfect. But hey, fuck off you. Yeah, you don't fuck with man. Man has bow and arrow. No giant wolf's gonna fuck with me. In the beginning there was Mooseman, and then he gave birth to man, and then man fucked everything up, just because he could. Sometimes they dropped artifacts, so it was pretty cool. He has a problem, he shoots it, problem is solved. Man has no limitations. The bow and arrow is the most powerful tool ever invented. Oi, oi, oi! No you don't. Think you're so cool? You're not. You don't have a bow and arrow. Need to fight a wolf, bow and arrow. Need to chop down a tree, bow and arrow. Need to program a database, bow and arrow. Need to cure cancer. One thing they haven't tried, isn't there? Could you imagine if that was how you cured cancer? Just shot the poor guy with a bow and arrow. Oh look, suddenly cancer's gone. I see you, moose. You're a very big moose. I literally come up to like your knee. I'm gonna run. You're gonna let me come up and melee you? Probably should have shot that. I might have just failed the game. I'd be getting bad end now. Oh, is the screen just gonna... Yeah, screen's just gonna repeat until I shoot it. There is no try, only do. Oh. I made a cutscene. Look at me go. With his 7 sons, he long chased the prey through the worlds, Yen, the creator of all living things. At last, he caught the moose near the Iron Mountain. He killed the moose with an arrow, and Shandi fell to the underworld. And a great cold descended upon creation, covering with snow the lower world where the dead reside. Wow, okay. And covering with ice the worlds of men and gods. It's like the rhyme of the ancient Mariner. The rhyme of the ancient Mario. The rhyme of the ancient mariner, as I was saying, with the shooting the albatross and everything going to shit. It's like that, only with a moose. It's pretty cool. That's... This is going to be another one of those videos where I'm completely drowned out by the music, isn't it? I really need to stop doing these. What's the button do? Oh, it makes spookies. And then man shot the sun. Whoops. Are we back in Mooseman form? Yeah. That was just a little side story to keep us invested, wasn't it? Press X to light the fire of Shandi. X? No, A. Press A to light the fire of Shandi, because A is the only button that does anything beyond the analog stick. All other buttons are invalid. The fire guards against harm. That's not normally what fire does, but okay. But the fire cannot last forever. It's like fucking Dark Souls up in this shit. To start a new age of fire. Kindle the chosen. Ooh. Discovered spaceflight. I think it's just a big cave, isn't it? Big cave with like lights, fireflies. I don't know. Maybe it is space. I don't know what I'm looking at. It's quite nice though. That's the important thing. Ooh. Ooh, there's drawings. And there's also a scary man. So let's take the hat off again. He still seems pretty scary, even with the hat off, to be honest. Red rarely indicates a good thing in a video game. We've played Pac-Man. There's a red ghost in that, isn't there? I think that one's Blinky, I might be wrong. Don't hold me to that. I was never exactly a Pac-Man enthusiast. Also, there's Red Dead Redemption, which implies things die when red's about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here's a moose. I awoke from the sleep to the sound of familiar footsteps, and I see the piece of shandy that you carry with you. You will warm all the worlds anew with the flame you carry from the underworld, just as ancient Sharon lurks in the darkness of the web. There's a lot of darkness on the web, believe me. I've been there. And watches from the darkness with eyes that know no peace. Sharon awaits you today. He waits to kill you. Oh. I'll be sure to give Sharon a miss today, then. I see no particular need to go getting myself dead. Seems like a pretty bad move, if you ask me. I want that. How do I get that? Oh. Well, not like that, clearly. Oh, it still kills me. I need to, like, do timing and stuff. Just wait for it to go up, and then... Oh, no, it's coming down. Yeesh. I can't... quite... Does it kill me when I'm a bone man? Okay. But the red lights are actually a lot nicer when you're in this. I don't know how to get that artifact though. It's all up and shit. This game hasn't been universally very good at getting me up. Oh, it does still kill me. But now I'm just perplexed. Help! Giant dead moose creature, help! I'm not sure how to get past the horrible skulls. I mean, that seemed to work, but I don't know why that seemed to work. Does it throw it off if you keep switching back and forth? Oh. Found a ditch. Oh, the ditch killed me. Can't blame a guy for trying, right? Okay, so we need to be bony form to get across that bridge, right? But the problem lies within the not getting killed by the horrible floating skull. Yeah. Pretty big problem. Oh. I found a thing. So that's cool. Doesn't do me much good when I'm getting skulled up. I can't even see what's killing me there because there's too many trees and shit in the way. I am trying, but I just don't really know what I'm trying. You know what I mean? And when you're just pressing buttons and hoping for the best. I keep dying there, even though I know that's not... There's a perfectly safe hole to fall in because there's an item down there. None of the other... Oh, hello. I can turn my staff on and off. I don't know what that's doing, but let's do it. Oh! Well, suddenly we have a means of self-defense. Alright, there's a bridge up there. This is where we go for that artifact, I suppose. I can't not get it. I have some painfully completionist tendencies. Come on then, asshole. Go for the pretty light. Like a fucking moth to a flame, aren't you, mate? Loads of artifacts up here. Look at all this. Oh. Oh, this doesn't kill these ones. Just need to bat them away for long enough to collect the artifact and be on our merry way. Oh shit, hang on. Cross here. But then as soon as we're across, we need to switch back into this form because we're going to have a load of horrible beings to deal with. And there we go, we got another artifact. This is a good day for artifact. A less good day for falling off things. But, you know, all things considered, could have been a lot worse. Enemies keep killing themselves near me. I feel like I need that snake. Means I need to be up there. There's more nasty fellas. I'm sure I can get up here safely because there's a... Fuck. Oh, I can still use the... I thought, for some reason I thought you could only use the magic staff in skull face form, but apparently you can use it anywhere. I guess I'm just dumb. Down you go. Don't know if that's what I was meant to do, but it's what I did. Is this a gap? Do I need to bridge this? Fuck. It seems to have stayed put. Very forgiving game, thankfully, because you may have noticed I'm not the most hardcore of gamers. The game's quite happy to let me just walk off cliffs. Oh fuck, I was nowhere near the edge of that. It's like once he's locked into his walk off the cliff animation, there's not really much you can do about it, you know. You know, you get within like a foot of the edge of the cliff and he's like, well, I'm committed now, there's no going back. I see cliff, I must jump. Can't blame him for being indecisive, at least. Right, there we go. Don't know why I didn't just switch back. We've already established you can use the staff light without needing to be in skull face form. Oh, that could have been nasty. It's a good thing I had my staff light up. I wonder how long I've had the staff light. If it's been there since the beginning of the game and I've just been making life way too difficult for myself. I mean, you probably could do a pacifist run of this. It would just be hella difficult. Alright, well, we're about 44 minutes in here, which is a pretty good stopping point considering we've just screen transitioned. So we'll pick up in this horrible cobweb infested hallway next time. Don't know how long this game is or how much there is to see, but I'm not going to try and squash it all into one video, so we will come back to this at some point. In the meantime, stay moosey. Stay moosey. That's what I'm signing off with. Yeah. Once again, the quality content you subscribed for. See you guys later.